Hi guys, it's your host Meek the Mix. Welcome to your intuitive read. Before I start recording, I did hear to seek understanding before seeking to be understood. To seek understanding before seeking to be understood. Today I'll be using the Divinations, the Energy Readers Oracle deck for the overarching. If you'd like to purchase a deck, hit me up on Instagram. I am also taking a page from my book. So you guys are going to get a couple different messages during this read. Okay? Page from my book is Love is Patient, Love is Present, and Love Pays Attention. Love is patient, love is present, and love pays attention. Seek understanding before trying to be understood. The first card out from the Divinations, the Energy Readers Oracle deck is Ungratefulness. Ungratefulness is a strong spell to break, as most do not realize that they have been infected by an ungrateful spirit. This spell is strong in those whom do not take the time to appreciate the blessings they currently have. Gratitude is the best attitude. I am grateful for all the things that I have. Thank you, Creator, for all the blessings I have received this far. I am grateful for all the things that I have. Thank you, Creator, for all the blessings that I have received this far. Okay, so earlier I did say love is present. Okay? It is very easy for you to look outside of yourself and then start doing a comparison of things that you have versus what someone else has outside of your external body. Outside of your internal body. Okay? Part of that is understanding that in your presence, you're making your own story. And for that, you should always attach the energy of gratitude in your present moment. Okay? It is very easy to fall into a competition energy with those that you claim to love. I say claim because, like I said, you have to really overcome these kind of mental blockages and emotional blockages for you to actually truly be able to give and receive love. Seek understanding before seeking to be understood. That is a great love. Okay? Thank you, Creator, for all the blessings I have received this far. Raising the vibration, raising the frequency, raising the vibration. Okay, shout out to Ralph Smart. Okay, so what else we got? Anything else from the Divinations, the Energy Readers Oracle deck? Yes, we do have something just flew out. Spellbreaker card for revenge. Oh, I know it's Scorpio season, and this is like our bread and butter. They say hurt people hurt people. This is true. However, what they fail to mention is the spiritual price tag for premeditative karma issuance. When you rush to retaliate and react without natural alignment, you curse your future creations. Give your troubles to God/the universe. There's no better revenge than divinely orchestrated karma. To break the spell of revenge, you can say, I surrender the power of my inner demon, in parentheses we have the ego, to the Most High God to be used for the best possible alignment of the universe. I choose not to be petty. I choose not to be petty. Okay, so I did see from a page from my book, it says it's never a tit for tat situation. Okay? Do not move with hesitation because we are sure of our presence. We never come from a state of lack. I nurture, we nurture. It is not your job to please me. Align with you to see me. I align with me to see you. In that alignment is peace, because we are living in truth, not razzmatazz. Okay, so let's kind of hone into the energy of what we're actually talking about. So I know earlier I began talking about competition energy. Competition. Shout out to Free. Okay? Competition energy will always bring you to a state of ungratefulness because you won't be able to see the blessings within your own life because you're too busy comparing yourself to others. Okay? Now, and under that spell of ungratefulness, you may even seek to be vengeful because you also have not accepted that rejection is God's protection and delay is not denial. Okay, so one spell can lead you into a whole nother spell, especially if you have contentment in your heart and you're not being present in your own reality, in the own world that you're creating. Okay, and you never move from a state of lacking. You nurture others because we nurture you. Do you understand? You're never lacking anything. It's not your job to people please anyone or to please anyone. Your job is to align yourself with yourself. Okay, this is out here as well. There's no disguising it. It is lust. Lust is the energy of longing to be satisfied. Let's be honest. You may be tempted to abandon all logic and put your heart at risk to indulge in a certain experience. Hey, there's no judgment here. Be sure to take complete ownership / accountability of the decisions you make. Your energy is powerful and a spiritual tool. When handled without consciousness, you invite unvetted energies into your temple. Have fun, but protect your heart. This is a primal energy. Do not confuse it with a deeper emotional connection. That mix-up will leave you feeling unsatisfied. So again, all of this kind of energy, ungratefulness, lust, revenge, these are all has to do with external things outside of you. Okay, I know it is a proper balance to be a person in this universe and then also being considerate of others outside of you. However, you do never leave your vessel in order to do so. You never desire something so outside of you that you compromise yourself. You compromise your alignment. Okay? For you to get back into your body, you must be grateful and you must let go of pettiness. Okay? These are just thought forms that may come into your brain as you're living this human experience and you're under certain electromagnetic lines of force. Okay? But giving way and not staying true inside of your body can leave you feeling unsatisfied. It can lead you to making deals and contracts with entities that you don't want to be because you're being led by desires external from yourself. Okay? On the cut, I trust my vibration and I attract all those within resonance. That's why it's very important for you to work on yourself. This way you can attract what is true to your heart. When you have negative thoughts, it's always good to sit with it and actually discover what the truth is, what is actually in your heart. When you go to readers, when you sit with yourself and journal, you're basically showing the reflections of your mind and your heart body. Okay? And you ground that while you're inside of your actual body. Okay, and this is why we were saying to minimize externalizing anything, whether it be your prana through any kind of hallucinogens or drugs that keep you out your body, or whether it be through spirits, because you won't be able to receive the love genuinely because you're being inhabited by a separate entity. Okay? I choose not to be petty. Protect your heart. I'm hearing protect your heart. I'm seeing your card. Want not and allow me to bless you. My reciprocity comes from God. Okay, this is why I'm able to nurture and be nurtured, because I stay in alignment. Okay? And when I say I, just know I'm also speaking about you, because I and I. Okay? We also have for right under revenge, I pray for the best possible outcome for all those involved. We also have Sagittarius creation station. Sagittarius energy is an artist's dream. You are a powerful creator and a great alchemist. This is the embodiment of controlled chaos. This card is a sign that you have harnessed the infinite power of creativity and capable of bringing the wonders of your imagination into the physical plane. In the positive polarity, extremely charming and inviting. People love talking to you because you create a safe, non-judgmental environment. In the negative polarity, the fire of this creativity can bring sudden destruction. Be mindful of being quick-tempered in emotionally charged situations. Many go their entire lives without knowing the love of true creation that comes from spirit. Try not to overextend yourself. Set boundaries to protect your mental health. And this goes back to that people-pleasing energy, okay? Everything that aligns with you should be in a peaceful state of mind. Anything that rejects you, you should be grateful for because it's no longer in alignment to distract you. Do you understand? Okay, I pray for the best possible outcome for all those involved. Alrighty, so this, for the divination overarching, this was pretty lengthy. It's about 10 minutes. I think one of the major things for the overarching is never move from a state of lack. Okay, never look for something outside of yourself. Everything you have is internal. Okay, you don't have to escape, run when you're in your body, when you're present in your body. Okay? All right, you don't have to outsource your spirit. God gave you a spirit already. You don't have to keep intoxicating yourself with different spirits. You have your own spirit. Okay? On the flip, I do have, right now I'm using the Angels of Abundance card deck. God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens a doorway to receive. In God, there's no lack of limitation. Rather, there's a plenty abundance for all to share. That's why you can't be lustful. Okay, on the bottom of that, we do have pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. Okay? I did say something about being present. Love is present. Love pays attention, and love is patient. Pay yourself first. You must always fill your cup before you're looking to fill others. Okay? Fill your cup before looking to fill others. Okay? If you're hearing this right now, I want you to know that you are a blessing here on this earth. You've been given divine breath. It's okay to be in your body. It's okay. It's okay to look forward to a future. Okay? Remember that internal God is the power of your abundance. Okay? Anything else from this? Pay attention to yourself. Pay attention to your emotional cues for when you're not feeling comfortable. That maybe you're assigned to exit a situation after boundaries have been stated, and if they're crossed intentionally, it's up to you to either move yourself, because that is your power, and if you can't move yourself, I don't recommend fighting. I recommend finding your peace. Okay, but you should always have the option to remove yourself, to be honest with you. Okay, that is always the best option. Okay, and pray for the best possible outcome for all those involved. And when we say prayer, we're talking about your intent. When you attach your mindset to an emotion, that must gain momentum. Okay, so if you have a mindset of peace and your heart is open to receive love and peace, the universe must obey it. It must. And it makes the distractions seem so much clearer. You'll be able to see it with your mind's side, with your intuition. Okay, we did have the 10 of Cups come out on the Golden Wheel Tarot. Okay, which has to do with fulfillment, divine union, and prosperity. Let's get some cards from here, and then we'll conclude the reading. I pray for the best possible outcome for all those involved. In God, there's no lack. This is why you can't, when you're operating from alignment and internal conversation and in internal meditation, you can never be lustful. Those two frequencies are contradictory. You can't desire things outside of yourself when you have the things within yourself. You're going to be conflicted. Okay? You're going to be conflicted. This is why I don't recommend comparing yourself to others, competing with others. Okay? There's no need for this. I pray for the best possible outcome for all those involved. Okay, they keep showing me this Capricorn card. I want to see work hard. The work hard, play hard energy is what the world needs to materialize physical success. This energy does not allow mental or emotional issues to stop financial progress. No excuses, just results. Yeah, so I did get the Hermit on the cut while I was shuffling this deck, which has to do with internal reflections. No excuses, just results. Focus on yourself. That time it takes for you to compare yourself to your sisters and your brothers, okay, and your lovers. Just know that that time could be spent in creating the world that you want to create. Okay? I also heard patience as well, being patient with yourself, because like I said, these thought forms probably gained momentum since you was a child. I also was feeling this energy of abandonment. If you had struggled with any kind of abandonment issues with which some of us, most of us in this world that we live in today, do. Be kind to yourself, right? We have understanding. Seek understanding before seeking to be understood. So when you understand that you have struggled with abandonment issues, it's easy for you to look outside of yourself and realize and say, hey, I didn't have this, or this person has this, they have that. Remember that everything was divinely orchestrated for you to have breath. Okay? And if you didn't have something, it could have been something that you had to work, your soul had to work in this lifetime to overcome. Okay? And that brings its own blessings. That brings its own fulfillment. This is why you really cannot look outside of yourself. You're going to see different people outside of yourself that are different reflections of God. That's all that they are. And they allow you to make different alterations in your life in order for you to also be lighthearted. The things that you admire in others, you haven't within yourself. Remember that. The things that you admire in others are things that you have within inside yourself. And that is abundance. That is abundance. Admire and desire are two different things. Okay? Admiration comes from a place of love. Desire comes from a place of lack. And reciprocity always comes from God. Okay, we do have the Two of Cups, emotional fulfillment, divine union. I love how they're standing here. Hello, Mr. Bug. You came to come be part of the reading? Look like a fire ant. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's like a copper color. Anyway, God is beautiful. All right, now for this, I am feeling water, emotional connection, divine union. They're also saying love is protection. So love is patient, love is present, love pays attention, and love is secure. Right? Anytime you're moving outside of yourself, it breeds an insecurity. Hey guys, I had to do a pause real quick because life was happening so beautifully around me, and you wouldn't be able to hear me through that. But while I was sitting there, I did hear that, back to the Sagittarius card, you are a powerful creator and a great alchemist. And then on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Nine of Wands. And what I was getting was that most of you had to go to very deep levels of the shadow. I don't want to call it hell. It's just there's some parts in our subconscious mind that we bury deep down. But you're able to bring forth a passion from it, a light, a torch from it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this light within yourself in this darkness that you're able to spark up and create. That is what alchemy is. Creation is God. Creation is God. Okay? Whether it be a child, whether it be a product, whether it be memories, creation is consistently happening, and that entity, that energy is always God. So it's best to create from a state of great gratitude. Okay? Creating from a state of pettiness brings forth more creations of pettiness and attracts more pettiness. God is your source and is well within your right to do so. Okay? What are the things that you dream about? Are you creating dreams or nightmares? Dreams or nightmares. Okay, I did hear there was an alchemy of a Three of Swords situation in the traditional tarot that has to do with third-party situations when it comes to love. But this also reminds me of confliction in the heart and mind. It's like when your mind and your heart are not operating in union or in harmony. Okay, and that is the proper alignment that we actually want to have. We want to have your mind, heart, and your body all moving toward one goal, one aim, and one destiny, and that is God. Creating that reality for oneself in a state of peace. In a state of peace. I do say do not give if you're not fully in alignment to do so. Okay, if you're not giving from a peaceful state, in a aligned state, then you will be in deficit. You will be in deficit. Okay? Protect your mental health, protect your heart. That's what I was saying here with the protection, right? Your emotions need to be protected. So set your boundaries, maintain your boundaries, and remember, you always have a choice. You always have a choice. If you guys would like a personal reading, I know this is a collective reading, so it may not always, there may be a message for you. Sometimes it's all the messages. Sometimes it's one particular message that draw you to this video. If you'd like a personal reading where I channel just for your particular situation, your light and your shadow, hit me up on Instagram. If you'd like to purchase the Divinations, the Energy Readers Oracle deck, that is also available for purchase on Instagram. Okay, so I do see something happening quite quickly. Something moving in. What is the thing that's moving in? What is moving quickly? It's a development of this passion. If right now you're not sure what it was the thing that you went into the darkness, into the shadow to obtain, it's coming up right now. That communication is going to be coming up right now. It's going to be extremely clear to you. What is it that there's been something on your mind for you to create? Something that you're saying, oh, this was a good idea. I'm hearing marigold. Marigolds keep coming into my mind. I don't know if you planted marigold or if you're planting something. Something in your dream. Further clarity, please. Okay, now we have the Sun card. Something that's bringing you happiness. Something that's waiting to bloom. Okay, so there was a situation where someone was deceiving you. Someone was trying, or an entity. You're being either spiritually attacked, physically attacked, but it's the transmutation of that. Whatever that situation was that caused you pain or hurt, something that splitted you in the mind and the heart space, deception, someone lying. You're supposed to be creating something with that energy. It wasn't just that situation then just happened by chance, or to just, have you in a petty spirit or a tit for tat situation. Okay, there was supposed to be something to transmute there for yourself, because shadows link up, and then you separate in order to see what was you, what was them, what was the commonalities. But there is something that's supposed to bring you true happiness. I think it's because you neglected something from your past, something that you were supposed to be creating, and instead you tucked it away in the shadows. And so you had to go back into the shadows to obtain it, to come back and create something. Controlled chaos. Okay. If you'd like to go deeper in this reading for your personal view, hit me up on Instagram. As of right now, we're going to end this reading here. I hope you guys are doing well. And don't forget that God is your source. Whew! Golly, that was a lot of prana. Hi guys, if you enjoyed this reading and you liked my vibe, like and subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading, hit me up at @MeekTheMinx. Have a great day. Bye.